demonetization, and where do things stand now?
I think we're almost there. I mean, there's always a new digital map that we have created that will help us bring additional revenues in. But clearly, I think we're back on track.
Okay. What was the performance of the hospital segment this quarter? Average revenue per bed, occupancies, length of stay, such details?
Let's start with ARPOB, which is average revenue per bed. It grew by 6% to 31,500. And here I think we were slightly impacted by the ruling on stents, which really brought down the price. So cardiology, which was about 17% of total revenues, was hit by this. ALOS has come down from 4.7 to 4.1. So we've really improved our efficiency. And what we've done actually is to create another 2,000 beds in the system, which we can use. So clearly it's improved. It showed us how to.
How much do you expect that to impact your sales in the quarters to come?
I think 20 to 30 crores is the impact, but I think we've already solved for 50% of that. So we should not think of it in terms of impact. We have to think of the new way of handling it.
Your finance costs have risen this quarter. What's the current debt and what's the plan for FY18?
So our debt is we're at currently 0.78% of equity, and our plans are not to raise any more additional debt because we've finished our total, expansion plan, except for the new proton that is going to come in live on stream. So there is no huge capex planned, and I think that this is peak. We've reached peak debt.
Okay, finally, Suneeta, there are always lots of talk of hospitals, M&A, mergers in this space. Will Apollo be interested in a partner either for the hospital business or for the pharmacies business?
Clearly, it would depend on what value and what valuation they come at. So at this time, I'm not able to say that offhand. But in terms of M&A, if you look at Apollo's stock of beds, we have 10,000 beds, and with ALOS dropping, we actually have 12,000 beds. So I don't think there is in terms of size, I don't think there's anyone in the healthcare space that can match Apollo in terms of having the beds and having the ability to utilize those beds going forward. So I don't think an acquisition is something that we're looking at right now.
Okay, thanks a lot for that, Suneeta.